Peace, peace, peace. This your brother MONROE JR. Unfortunately, I have some not so good news pertaining to our brother rapper out of Cali, YG. He's been charged with 2 additional felony charges, unfortunately, stemming from the Vegas casino incident. And I haven't seen the actual video. However, they're saying there was also an altercation where the a man's chain was snatched by YG. They're charging him with grand larceny and robbery charges, both carrying a maximum sentence of 10 years. So I can't say YG was right or wrong. I haven't seen the footage. It's supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. And you know, whenever an unrighteous people, the media, the mass effective devil in America, bring us news, we got to look carefully into it, because they could absolutely be misreporting the information. I will say, let's keep our brother in our prayers. I will say that we have to be wise, because in the conscious community, in the hip-hop community, in the entertainment realm, they always put agents or provocateurs among us. Whenever you have any degree of influence, right? They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what's your mindset. They want to know if you're an easy target. So they see a lot of our rap artists as easy targets, family. A lot of agents are among them. We don't know if YG and his camp was provoked, right? They will send provocateurs to see what your character is like, to see are you easily baited, right? They want that capital, that wealth that these young brothers have amassed. So we have to be careful who we allow, in our cipher, whom we allow to be our friends, whom we allow to be our associates, whom we allow in our cliques, whom we allow in our entourages, whom we allow in our gangs, family. This is no game. You say, well, how can they send someone who looks like us to do us wrong? Because they get a person that is in need, right? And they supply that need via them carrying out an act or a duty or a function or serving in a particular purpose. It could be a person that's facing 5 to 10 years, and they'll get that person, offer them a plea to do something for them, right? They'll offer them a plea to go get information from a particular organization that they deem as a threat, right? If there's a particular rapper they think is an easy target, right? And they know that the young man is a millionaire, they will send agents to him to provoke him, right? So you have a situation where a YG is provoked. I'm not saying that's what happened. And then this transpires. Now YG is entangled in the judicial legal system, where he has to pay all of these legal fees, right? Where he has to pay attorney fees, right? So we have to be wise, family, because we have enemies and adversaries all around us. I want to play a YG song. I like YG music. Not all of it. I can never agree with the disrespect of our women. I can never agree with the disrespect of each other as brothers. The scripture says, how can we love God whom we have never seen and hate our brother whom we see every day, family? We're brother, we're flesh and blood of each other, because we come from the same root, the Creator, right? So I just want to play this song. It's called Blacks and Browns, and they dropping some knowledge in this song.
I need the dollars, got these problems with the slime on.
Y'all say, I know y'all say, I ain't know the Muslims, them Nation of Islam brothers be jamming. Oh yes, sir. Oh yes, sir.
I'm a nigga and I can't go outside. We looking bad on the news, black on black homicide. I'm a nigga and I can't go outside. I need the dollars, got these problems with the slime on my mind. I'm a nigga and I can't go outside. They make it harder by the day, I didn't keep this hope alive. I'm a nigga and I can't go outside. Cause if my homie say it's on, then you know I'm down the ride. We make it all for us, all this black on black. Crime in the same state, we gotta pay up tax if we get locked up.
Now I know you saying, okay, YG talking about black on black crime, but yet look at the situation he's in. Family. None of us are perfect, right? All of us have made mistakes on this journey called life. So if YG committed the act, right? If he did it, because I haven't seen any footage, if he did, then let it be a lesson for him. And if he can extract the principles from the lesson, then that lesson becomes a blessing to our life. None of us are perfect. So let's not judge our brothers. Let's lift them up in prayer. And that's all learn. That's what life is about. Learning, family. I'm going to continue on with the song.
Celebrate, we get popped and retaliate, and they sell us these guns. These fucked up schools where they teach us what they told to. Half the shit I learned in school, I ain't never used. These fucked up rules, the government trying to control.
Did y'all just hear what he said? He said half the stuff in school I didn't never use. That's real. That's fact, right? Most of the stuff that we learn is kind of not applicable to real life, right? And as youth, we don't see ourselves in history, so we don't gravitate towards anything that we don't see ourselves in. That's unnatural for us to be black people studying Eurocentric based education, right? So as a youngster, I knew it was something wrong with it too. The Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan said some of our wisest youth, they recognize that it's watered down, right? It's not beneficial. So they make their exodus early, right? To go to the streets to try to put some capital in their pockets, right? They want that applicable knowledge, right? They want that apprenticeship, right? So I'm gonna continue on with the song.
Oh, you, that's why we say fuck the law. We act like we don't want the juice. It's fucked up our way. Some niggas locked up our way. The world shit, I'm stuck up our way. So I'm speaking for my kids, cause I still see their tears. I ain't sugarcoat nothing, nigga. This is what it is. They supply us with the county and make us feel comfortable. Couple years past, we in the same spot we was before. We was the team when the Section 8 shit. So we first of the month, we got the groceries for the kids. But now, they fucking up our man too deep in the slaves. So we can't be successful black people. We need to come together, fuck they shit. Tired of being a victim, tired of racism. So I was spitting this till this shit stop. Cause this, that, nigga, we all we got. We need to stop hating on what the next black guy. Give him his props to figure out how he ran shot. So our kids killed.
You heard what he said? He said we need to stop hating on what the next black man got. And figure out how he opened shop. That's wise. That's wisdom. Never be ashamed or too proud to ask your brother how he aspired to where or she is. None of us get anywhere in life without the help and the blessings of others. So we must all have a certain degree of humility and be open enough and honest enough to ask our brothers and sisters, how did they aspire to where they are? That's wisdom that YG is dropping, putting in this song.
Be good on a house in the hills, on the house out in the hoods. Cause the folks, they be wealthy. We never think about tomorrow, that's so unhappy. We killing ourselves, they killing us too. and distract us with entertainment while they get they loot. They never gave us what they owed us. The liquor stores on every corner. Welcome to Los Skies, California.
He said they never gave us what they owed us. Liquor stores on every corner. Welcome to Los Angeles, California, right? Excuse me. It's a lot in what he said. They never gave us what they owed us. What did they promise us? 40 acres and a mule. But they know that if they gave us that land, everything, a lot of things grow from the land, right? From the land you can feed, clothe, and shelter yourself. So why would they give us a send-off like that, right? Knowing that that would make us a economic engine, right? And they don't want us to engineer up anything pertaining to our own liberation. Another thing he said, he talked about the liquor stores. Well, a lot of these liquor stores are owned by other ethnicities in our community who come in and suck the blood of our communities. But if you notice, a lot of them are disrespectful. A lot of them don't contribute any of the capital that we spend with them. They don't reinvest any of it back into our community, right? They take that money out to the suburbs and beautify white society in their own communities as well. A lot of them are fake Muslims, right? Whom sell our people liquor and pork and alcohol. They're not the real Muslims like the ones who really try to practice the faith of Islam. Like us in the Nation of Islam, you will never catch us selling our people pork, alcohol, liquor, whiskey, cigarettes, none of that. And soon we will drive them out of our communities. I'm carrying on with the YG song. This is a beautiful song. It's called Black and Brown. It's talking about the unity of black and brown and the black man making his community stronger and the Latinos making their community stronger.
I'm sad boy local.
So
I'm here to speak for my.
And this the Latino brother.
We need to come together, look around and make the border for the brown states. We're not allowed. Gotta keep the green card.
You hear what he said? He said we need to make the border for the browns who are not allowed. If you don't know the history, all of this land used to be Mexico. This southern part, Texas, Louisiana, Utah, California, Arizona, New Mexico, all this was once Mexico. It was stolen from my Latino brothers because they were trying to defend us.